Hi guys, so I've got a pretty big video to say today. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I've just been busy doing the whole preparations, and I've not really done much on BookTube lately, so I think I will get back into it, but I have some pretty big announcements to make. So first of all, the biggest one that I've been doing for the last week is I started my own company. Um, I think I might have briefly mentioned it in a recent video, but that was when I was still like planning and thinking about it, I think. Um, but no, it's officially gone through the Gov website. I've got a social media. I'll post that, put that down below for you. It's April Grace. One is my Instagram. These are my personal ones. April Grace Reads on Twitter. But my Instagram and Twitter for the actual company are Hooked on Words ES, which is editorial services, at um, so Hooked on Words ES, and then the email account or Gmail is hookedonwordses@gmail.com. So that's where you can contact me and where I will be starting off my editorial services company, or have started. So I will be editing anything that you particularly think that you need help with. So I'm open to lots of different things. Um, so the actual company name is called Hooked on Words Editorial Services Limited, and at the moment it's just me in the company. It's just me running it, doing the graphic design, the admin, trying to sort out the business accounts and everything that goes into running a small business, which will hopefully grow later on. But for now, it's a small business. Um, I think this is something I've always wanted to do, but I've never actually taken the leap and really known how to start. But this year, because of some very inspirational people in my life, through the charity I work for, um, I've learned quite a bit more about what to do. So I think that's definitely helped. And it's safe to say that I don't think I would have done it in the same way that I have if I wasn't working for the charity. So I'm really grateful to them, and I know that if I wanted to ask for any advice on the whole process or the steps to come, that I could easily ask them for advice as well. So it's an editorial services company, so it's all run online at the moment. It's not really costing me anything at the moment, but just because I haven't really got anything coming in, but I'm mostly just promoting like the website, the social media, starting to market, and like get. I created a poster today. I shared it on my social media, and I contacted a couple of bookshops in Milton Keynes to see if they would like put it up for me, advertise it, and I'm gonna keep doing it to lots of different places. I'll probably go to a coffee shop tomorrow and spend the day just trying to market everything and get as many different places as I can with the name of my company and the poster, so they can put it up for me so people can see what I do, and start emailing me, um, so I can get my business running. And I started getting letters through the door, like with the name of the company on it, which is pretty cool. Never had that before. Um, I had some issues with my ID, so I finally got that sorted. So now I can start like creating the business accounts and things like that. One of my big ideas for it, or big plans for it, should I say, is to eventually, once I can afford it, of course, open up a bookshop. Where, but I'd like to have it in quite a big space where I can have a little cafe, and as well as all the lovely books, to have like some kind of room or like space where I can run writing workshops and like all sorts of things like that. Um, Writing workshops, maybe art workshops, anything really. I can get as many different connections going as possible and have like a creative workspace that's also a bookshop, and it's probably also going to be called Hooked on Words, um, with maybe slightly different branding if it becomes like an arty thing or so on. But that's all stuff to consider later on. But that is, so far, that is the plan and the update. I've also recently started working on the rewrites for my edits for my very first novel, the very first novel I properly wrote, which is called Heart of Silver. It's about a teenage android who just wants to be normal. Um, so I've been working on editing that, and I'm gonna try and query that when it's ready again. Because that was a big thing I didn't really do this year. This year has not been the best. Um, and I haven't really spent much time writing just because there's been so much going on, like I normally do. Like I'm normally querying and trying to get things out there and so on. But the business has just been, and Sapphire, my charity that I work for, has just been a big turnaround from all the crap that's taken place this year. So it's nice to have something to finally turn around. But yeah, I haven't done as much writing, querying, all the things I love to do as much this year because just been, my mental health just been up, down, up, down, up, down, all over the place. But that is one thing that I want to do for next year. So I'm gonna try to keep editing Heart of Silver because I have 4 novels that I have officially written the first drafts of, that I want to get the rest of the novels out and like ready to query or self-publish if I decide to do that, because I know people that have done that quite a lot recently, and it's kind of given me another option, another idea, which I wouldn't have probably done before this year. But yeah, it's all just thinking about it so far. I was thinking of self-publishing Heart of Silver and then querying the rest, but again, it's all just, I may just query again because I like querying. I miss how it feels. And that's another thing with my editorial services, so I want to be able to help people with that process because I know how tiring and stressful that process can be, but it can also be really enjoyable if you start getting really good like feedback and good responses back. So yeah, I want to start. I wanted to start a company that I think was my type of thing, that I knew that I would absolutely love to do, and that's exactly what it is. And I want to start, and I'm really excited to get into someone's projects. So yeah, send me an email. It's hookedonwordses@gmail.com. I will do CVs, cover letters, essays, personal statements for students. That's one of the things that's got on my website. I'll also do, but for, of course, for writers, it'll be novels, short stories, poetry, songwriting. I sing in a choir as well. And I have written songs and poetry and scripts in the past. I'm a novelist by nature, but I have written songs, poetry, I've done screenplays, I've done lots and lots of different types of formats, and I want to help people with those sorts of things as well. And of course, with Sapphire, where I work for charity, I'm the head of literature, so I can also get you involved with all the writing workshops. We're going to be doing book clubs. We'll be doing our annual book tour at the end of the year. We have a book blog so you can write for our website if you like, and I can also help you editorially with that if you get in touch with me. And since I've started this company recently and just been planning and everything, my director of charity Sapphire has pretty much said that she wants to partner with me because obviously it's a literature type thing, and she wants to partner with as many companies as possible. So it's not really come through yet, and I still need to work on a lot of things for that, like how I want to partner with them. But still, as a member of Sapphire as well, you guys might want to join up and take part in all of the events, or you might want that editorial help, but then you can also go to the writing workshops or attend the book tour or even speak on the book tour, because we will have lots of different authors there as well. And we'll have more cities this time. We had London, Birmingham, and Milton Keynes this year. It was our first ever one, and next year we're going to be having a lot more, so probably 7 cities, including Scotland and Wales apparently. So as well as stressful on my part, that's going to be really exciting to have more stuff going on. But yeah, so the bookshop is definitely a plan for me for down the line. I've got all my ideas. I'm going to start looking into like grants for small businesses and things like that, because there are certain things for certain companies. And I'm sure there's lots of literature things as well, so for writers and writing based companies. So yeah, it's all the research, all the stuff to look into. I'm going to keep writing and keep marketing, and Sapphire's now on holiday for a little while, so I have a lot of time on my hands. I'm also going to be starting a second YouTube channel, so separate from this one. I will have one specifically for the company, which will be specifically writing advice and maybe the odd book review or like vlog if I decide to go somewhere, or if I go somewhere as part of an event or something, you know, like occasionally there'll be other things going on, but it won't be as personal as this one, is what I mean. But I'm quite excited to sit down and film those as well. So I'll have a second booktube channel, or authortube, or whatever you call it. This channel is mainly booktube slash authortube, I think. But my other one will be mainly for writing based topics. So yeah, if you have any ideas for those, then please send them my way. Because I'd definitely like to take anything on board. Also, if you're a small company yourself, or if you have any like a bookshop or anything that you think that we could work together, then also do email me, because that would be really cool. Like, I'm open to anything. Like, I want to, like with Sapphire, I want to expand myself in as many ways as I possibly can. I'm happy to meet up. I'm based in Milton Keynes, but I travel to London 3 days a week, so I'm happy to go to London and meet you, or elsewhere, as long as it's not quite too far. But yeah, I'm open to different things basically, and I'd be quite excited to get involved with lots of different people, different charities, and different partnerships, different companies. Just as much as I can possibly do, really, to branch myself out. And of course, if you need any editorial help with anything at all, just send me an email, and I will put all the links in the description so you can check them all out. So yeah, I will talk to you guys very soon, and thank you for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.